Why even bother making art anymore when there's AI? I kind of sort of made a video about this before, but there were also some other points in there and the tone was a little different and I was kind of addressing some other aspects of it all. But I keep seeing people ask why they would even bother to make art when AI can do it. Well, supposedly anyway. AI can't make art, of course, but for the sake of this talk, we're calling it that. So why even bother? I was trying to think of a good analogy for this question, and I was having a difficult time, but I think I finally came up with something I like. Maybe, sort of. It might kind of suck, but I'm going to go with it anyway. So, when somebody asks, why would I make art when AI can do it? To me, that is kind of like saying, why would I work out and eat right and take care of my body when this perfect mannequin body exists? That's kind of wild, right? I mean, who really cares about a fake mannequin body simply existing? How is that relevant to my actual body, myself? I still want to take care of myself because that actually benefits me and those around me. The existence of this counterfeit body does nothing for me personally. I mean, unless I need to display some clothes or something, but anyway, I don't. So again, I know maybe not the best analogy, but you see what I mean. It's like that with AI art and your actual art. The purpose of art isn't to simply produce imagery, having this thing exist that you had no real part in creating. Art is about human connection and growth and learning and understanding yourself and others and making the actual thing, because those are really the best parts. When a human creates, there is so much more behind the final physical outcome. There's the message that person wants to share, all the knowledge and experiences guiding their process, each influence they've ever encountered, and a myriad of other things that have shaped that person. Even the process of creating itself is actively shaping the artist. The very human process of making art is the part that makes it art. It's not just about a product. There's a symbiotic relationship between the art and the artist. The art is nurturing its creator, and its creator is what makes it into something that's worth existing. My thoughts are that, if anything, the relentless onslaught of soulless AI garbage makes me feel even more driven to create, because there is nothing behind that other stuff. I don't want us to stop creating and just have the world be overrun with nonsense. I realize there are certain people who seem to be dazzled by AI art, but think about yourself. If you find it kind of yucky, don't you think a lot of other people feel the same way? A computer spitting out an amalgamation of images from other sources is just that, nothing more. And yes, I realize that if your intention is to have a career in art, this is a serious concern. I'm not trying to be insensitive to the difficulty that this situation creates. Art careers are something I want to talk about more another time, but for now I'll say this. Even in the face of this, even if, maybe especially if, your lifelong dream has been to be a professional artist, please don't give up on art because of AI. Maybe you won't have an art career. I don't know, and I'm not saying that to be discouraging, but not having an art career is not the worst thing in the world. I think it is far worse to give up on creating for yourself, for enjoyment, for growth, for fun. So, in a time when some are trying to reduce art to nothing more than an output, there is every reason to continue creating real art.